After more than a week of uncertainty, evacuation orders have been lifted now for the Pine Valley area in Washington County, allowing the neighbors to return home and see what's left in the wake of the big Forsyth fire there. Our Southern Utah correspondent Secrist was there when one family made an emotional return home. Tell us all about it, Cannon.
That's right, Brian. So today, crews cleared the way for residents to re-enter Pine Valley for the very first time since that Forsyth fire began. And for many, that first drive back was one that they'll never forget. Today, I made that drive with Nate Staley, a longtime friend of mine and also my Little League baseball coach growing up. Nate's family has been in Pine Valley since the 1860s. He and his wife, Angie, returned today to check out their cabin. But before stopping at his cabin, he looked around to see what remains and what has been lost.
It's kind of hard. I mean, we were on the other side of this on 200 West and didn't really have a lot happen to us. There were some scary moments, but then to get to this side of town and to see what's happened here is... It's sad. It breaks your heart. It makes you appreciate what you have and want to be willing to help others who maybe have lost or been displaced a little bit.
Nate and his wife spent the day beginning the cleaning process, and when they walked inside their cabin, the smell of smoke filled the air.
Our first reaction was, what can we do to kind of clean the place up? We've got an air filter that hopefully will purify it best it can.
But as anyone who's lived through a fire knows, the damage lingers long after the fire is gone.
It'll take a little while, and there will always be a smell of that smoke here and remembrance of the tragedy and the destruction that's taken place, but hopefully we can get that behind us as quick as possible.
For Nate, the Forsyth fire has sparked something else, a deeper connection to his family's roots and a call to lift others up in times of need.
I think that's the biggest thing with this, is taking away from it more concrete understanding of your heritage, your history, and being able to be better for other people and do more for other people, especially in times of need.
And as we drove out of the smoke-filled town, Nate recalled a picture that his mom sent him that he says perfectly describes the people that live in Pine Valley.
My mom's got a picture of somebody that was out in the meadows the other day, and that was a flower that had kind of been burnt on the side, but yet it was still doing. And I think that's the message with all this, is that this town is resilient. Destruction doesn't mean defeat, but that we'll rise above the ashes.
So for families in Pine Valley, returning isn't just about rebuilding, it's about remembering where they came from, honoring those who came before, and then standing together in the face of loss. And those scars left behind by the Forsyth fire won't fade quickly, but it's clear that the spirit of this town here is still standing strong. Reporting live in Pine Valley, Secrist. Brian, back to you.
Cannon, great story.